It says the following is a list of individual points scored by all 12 members of the Webster High School basketball team at a recent game. So we have 2, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 14. So let's find the interquartile range for this set of data. So let me just tell you the formula first, and then we'll go ahead and generate the terms to plug into our formula, and then we'll compute what it is. All right, interquartile range, for short, can be abbreviated as IQR. IQR is equal to quartile 3, Q3 minus Q1. Okay, the upper quartile minus the lower quartile. So Q3 minus Q1 would help us find the interquartile range. So what on earth is Q3? What on earth is Q1? So let's go ahead and determine what that is. So let's rewrite our data set. We have 2, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 14. Now, one thing you must know, before you start generating the quartiles, the data set must be arranged in ascending or descending order. Okay? So we notice that the number is already ordered in ascending order. You don't have any number increasing and then decreasing again. It's just strictly increasing. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see the pattern there. All right, so now that it's in ascending order, first thing we must find is the median, or Q2. Okay, so we must find Q2 first. Find Q2, which is equal to the median first. All right. Now, if you think about it, let me give you an illustration here. Let's say you have a cake, or a circular cake, and you're asked to split it up into 4 quarters. Okay? What would you do first? Will you try to just break it into quarters? If you want to make it as symmetric as possible, the smart thing to do will be to first break it into 2 equal halves first, right? And then with the 2 halves you have, you break it again into your 4 quarters. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing here. So the first thing we must do is we need to split this data set by the median into 2 halves. And then we're going to have the lower quartile and the upper quartile. And then the median of the lower quartile will be Q1. And then the median of the upper quartile will be Q3. Okay? So first step is let's find where the median is in this data set. So since it's already ordered for us, we want to find the middle. Okay? So the easiest way to find the middle is to count from outside inside. All right? I'm going to use Roman numeral here to do my counting. So let's go from outside to inside. Okay? So 1, 1. We take a step in, 2, 2. Keep on going. 3, 3. We're counting in from the exteriors, and then this is 4, 4. This is 5, 5. And this is 6, 6. What we're looking for is the center. Okay? So if you notice that this is split down, it's even. If you count them, they're going to be a total of 12 elements in my data set. All right? So the middle, or the median, is right here. That's what Q2 is. But since there is no number in the middle, what we'll simply do is we're going to average these 2 numbers, okay? So our median Q2, Q2 is simply going to be 7 plus 9 over 2, okay? 7 plus 9 is 16 over 2 is 8. That's a median. So what does our median help us to do? It helps us to break our data set into 2 halves. Okay, we have the lower quartile and the upper quartile. The lower half and the upper half. Okay, so in the lower half, the median in the lower half is our lower quartile, or Q1. And then the median in this upper set right here is our upper quartile, which is Q3. Okay, all right, so now let's act as though we have only this data set. All right, let's act as though this one does not exist. So if we focus on this, what's at the middle here? So we're going to do the same counting procedure again. So we're going to start from out and count in. So we have 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. So what's at the middle? We don't have any number there, just like we didn't have any for the Q2. So this right here is our lower quartile, quartile Q1. So that's Q1. Since we do not have a number, what are we going to do? Exactly what we did here, which is we're going to average these two numbers that are around the lower quartile. So Q1 is simply going to be 3 plus 4 over 2. All right, 3 plus 4 over 2 is 3.5. So this is Q1. Q1 is 3.5. Remember, the formula is Q3 minus Q1. We already have Q1. Next thing we need to find is Q3. So how do we find Q3? To find Q3, we're just going to now shift our attention to the upper half. The median of this upper half is our upper quartile of Q3. Okay, so let's go ahead and find it again. We're going to count from the outside. An easy way to do this is you just use your fingers and just count in, but I can't put my fingers here, so that's why I'm putting numbers. So let's count from the outside. We have this is 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Exactly what happened here. That's expected, okay? If you divide it evenly, that should happen. So this right here is the upper quartile Q3. Q3. So we compute the value of Q3 just as we did Q1. We just average these two numbers. It's going to be, what is it going to be? 10 plus 11 divided by 2. 10 plus 11 is 21. 21 divided by 2 is 10.5. So Q3 is equal to 10.5. Okay, so we're asked to find the interquartile range. So we write the formula IQR. The interquartile range is equal to the upper quartile minus the lower quartile, Q3 minus Q1. So that's going to give us 10.5 minus 3.5. Our interquartile range is 7 units. Okay, so that's that. So thanks so much for taking the time to watch this presentation. Feel free to subscribe to our channel so you can get updates to the next review installments of this review series. Do post a comment to let us know what you think about this presentation. We appreciate it. You can give us a thumbs up if you liked it. More clips can be found on math.serve.com/testprep.html. Thanks again for watching and have a wonderful day.